good look at the nighttime skyline over St. Louis and Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko into shallow left. He's got it one away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Runner back safely. He's set and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he lays off there 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for. Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Two men are on with two men out. Popped in the air back behind short, and the two-out threat will not come to pass. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis. Center fielder.
In there, 0-1.
Calhoun.
0-1 count and the pitch. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cole Calhoun sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Alonso, two away now. Here's Matt Carpenter. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. In now, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jason Kipnis.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Calhoun. Makes the play, one away. Now batting, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael Brantley.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Yan Gomes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. Twos
Jose
all over the place.
Ramirez.
2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ozuna is digging in. Chris Carter, and he'll face
Leading
Carlos
off for the
Carrasco
Cardinals.
to get the inning underway.
First baseman.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And there's ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Alonso might try to make a play on it.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
You froze him on the fastball there. Chris Carter is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a liner, but foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Now another 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop. Francisco.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lonnie Chisenhall. He singled his last time up. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second, and they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1 on to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. At the plate, Paul DeLong. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's set. Here it comes. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Batting ninth. Right fielder.
First pitch
Dexter
on its way.
Fowler.
Lays off 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And this is fouled at the plate. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce
Center
back
fielder.
after striking out his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 17. Yonder
Swing and a liner,
Alonso.
but foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled right back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses ball 1. For Kipnis, he picks up his first two-base hit of the new season. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Third baseman number 13.
Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Ready for another chance? Chris Carter. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Shortstop.
So striding forward now, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor onto the grass. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Paul DeLong. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he takes ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. So this won't get over the second baseman's glove. Now to the plate, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Hit in the air to left. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Pitch on the way. A little roller toward the hole. Alonso is up with it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. High in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the digging in and looking for more, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Grounded foul. The 2-1 on its way. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again. Edwin Encarnacion. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Kipnis, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Chris Carter now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Carter.
Hit back up the middle. Kipnis has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
3 runs, 6 hits. And no errors so far for the Redbirds. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Gomes has it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Jerko rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Ready for another chance. Paul DeLong. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And Chisenhall will make the catch and into the box now. Michael Brantley, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
23. Michael
swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Calhoun coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting. Catcher.
So striding forward now, Yan Gomes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line to the right side. Fowler is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. So stepping in, Dexter Fowler. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. He couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Pitch on the way. Hard liner toward short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swing. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter.
Leading off for the Indians, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Bud Norris
Your
been summoned from the.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Now action in the
Number
bullpen as their
26.
closer starts to get loose out there.
Norris.
And they'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tyler Lyons gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Tyler Lyons
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Designated hitter Edwin Encarnacion.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. First offering on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Ozuna is there, makes the catch, and the side is stepping in. Matt Carpenter. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Ready on 1-2. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping in, Chris Carter. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Chisenhall over to his right. 1 out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. But Ian Kinsler will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Ian Kinsler
Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Carpenter rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
designated hitter.
Ready now, Paul DeLong. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. There's a drive out to left center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-2 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chisenhall is there, and he'll make the catch. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Kinsler for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game.
Center fielder
Luke Gregerson gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
number 44.
Tyler Naquin stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
This change for the Cardinals.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Ozuna is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 10 hits.
With the season coming down to it, this team has a healthy divisional lead. The manager would like to keep it that way. A check-in call from a representative. This player is offered advice on contract matters. After a hard end to a good season, a manager shares some final reflections with his team. Every team enters Game 1 of a new season with high hopes. A manager offers words to mark the occasion of a new beginning.
good look at the nighttime skyline over St. Louis and Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Tommy Pham is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1. On the young season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Calhoun coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Here tonight.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calhoun will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 6.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close. And the run will score easily. Here's Justin Upton now. First pitch on its way to Upton.
Designated hitter.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Josh Reddick.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards second. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. Springer is on his way home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Now batting, Evan Gattis. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. First and second now, one man out. Bullet back up the middle. Calhoun is there, 2 gone. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Albert now. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 2-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, 2-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Calhoun has a read on it. And the inning is over. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals. Center fielder. Cole
lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Chris Carter now.
First baseman. Chris
into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So striding in, Matt Carpenter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is. Stepping into the box, Luis Valbuena. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Kinsler for 1. On to Carter at first, but not in time to get them both. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Riding in once again, Zach Kozar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's George Springer. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Justin Upton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Calhoun is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. At the plate, Jed Jerko. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Paul
Designated hitter,
DeLong.
Paul DeLong.
Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
A shot down the first baseline. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play. And Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Evan
Gaddis. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kinsler onto the grass. One out. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's another 1-2. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now. A base hit in his first trip. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter,
ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. One there. On to Carter. It's a double play. And now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick giving chase. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Batting ninth.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Runners on first with one down. Here's a look over to first. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Line hard to center field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Calhoun. Makes the play, one away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Carter is there for it. 2 gone. Here's George Springer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Fowler shading to his right, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder,
into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now here's the pitch, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Hit hard. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Chris Carter now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Carter.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Carpenter.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Into the box, Justin Upton. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Justin
in there,
Upton.
no balls and a strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Calhoun is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
High in the air into shallow left center. Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that misses. 2-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Swing and a liner. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Here's Albert now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Albert Pujols.
Lays off 1-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Hit on the ground to third. Carpenter is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jed.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Gaddis. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ozuna.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way.
DeLong.
Paul DeLong is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-0. Shot back up the middle. Springer is going to have room out there as he. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Second baseman.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Ready for another chance? Zach Kozar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Pham rounds the corner and is headed home. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit hard to third. Kinsler for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is in time. Fowler is retired, 2 down now.
Center fielder
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Popped high in the air. Peacock just to the right of the mound. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Josh Reddick.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
3-0 now. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Full count. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Fowler is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base.
Now batting, catcher Evan.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Luis Valbuena
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Another
2-2 offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lance Lynn enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Carter now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
First baseman Chris
Fouled back.
Carter.
Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's got a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, The more the hitters have seen you, this is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Pham comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot.